Are we ready? Are we ready for the last true route? Let me hear it from the back. If you're here, raise up your hand. If you're ready, you clap your hands. If you're ready and you know it, clap your hands. Bum bum. If you're ready and you know it, clap your hands. Bum bum. If you're ready and you know it, and you're really gonna show it, and if you're ready and you know you clap your hands. Bum bum. Hi, Missa. Hi, Missa. We are out here. We are out here doing workmen. We're doing a detective's work. And self-discovery, that is. Man, can you believe it? This is. Oh, okay. I'm a little quiet, huh? It should be much better now. Is it better now? Maybe I'm just a little bit quiet because like I feel a bit self-conscious because this is me like streaming at my brother's instead of like when I'm alone. So hi, please wash dishes safely. Is it better now? Or should I speak up a little more? Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Okay, I got my guide with me. We have like one more Somnium. I think it should be the yep, one Somnium. One Somnium to go. So. 20. Yeah, this should be the last one, right? We're in the abandoned factory. You got snacks. This time you got so much snacks. You're all snacked up. Like I wanted to get snacks, but then I got lazy. I haven't even eaten dinner.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
I don't know.
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me!
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Oh dear.
It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Alright.
Gah.
Did we do like a little bit of dissection last time? I think we did.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
Oh dear.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead.
Okay, that's really weird. He wants his own. He wants the vessel of his son's. Wait, he wants his son's body dead. It will.
That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Also, Misa, I am spiritually eating the Cheez-Its across the ocean from you. Hello. What is that smile?
You're Saito Sajima.
Alright, so here in this route, instead of Saito being in Boss's body or Renju's body, he decided to finally just sync with Rohan. He synced with Rohan so that he could get Date's body, which is this body. So Saito is in this body.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off.
Hello, my mic is going off. Give me a bit. My mic is going off and my PNG is just reacting to it. So it looks like I'm talking even though I'm not. Music. Why are you so reactive? What are you reacting to? Okay. Close, but you're a little off.
I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes.
Sure.
But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds?
Somebody told me.
The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
Somebody told me it was you. In the other route. But how? How did I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
Ay. Yes, Date, you are 42 years old.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Ha!
Don't worry, I haven't killed them yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet.
So really, all Saito wants is to just be back in his body so that he could get the same brain that is just happy to kill. Really, that's just how fucked up it was. That's the entire motive.
Such beautiful eyes.
Alright, Misa, you might want to get a reaction image out of this. Somebody, either one of you. Hey, wait, actually maybe I should do that. I should grab that real quick. Just real quick then, for me, you know.
I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind.
No, wait, what?
I want to see you mad.
Oh, dear.
But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
I do. I have like 1,000 questions for you. It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days. What was Saito up to? Alright, we gotta do a revision here. I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Alright, let's go through this chronologically like we did last time. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 AM, Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. You know, why didn't he explain that himself? Why do we have to read it?
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember?
Yeah, because we called her not to go anywhere.
Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
There's so much background noise
Iris
that
didn't
my mic
accept
is
Saito's
just
proposition because of your
responding.
warning. If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
Okay, so this is messing me up because like I'm so familiar with hearing this evil sound, this evil voice from Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. So he just sounds like brunette or black-haired Albert Wesker right now.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was
Saito, you
pushing my
fucked up,
luck.
man.
My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday.
He was like in Renju's body, tired and ready to just switch with Iris, but then he needed sleep. That's hilarious. In the midst of my murders, I need sleep.
Renju's body was about to expire. Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you
Pewter.
call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
Bro, I seriously don't know what's making my mic react. Rohan is 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju, and fled from the police. Is it the fan of my laptop? Wonder. Okay. Why did you want number 89
When
to
I
escape?
heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her.
Alright, Albert Wesker, shh. Albert Wesker, shh.
And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you.
Yeah, Pewter was so in love with Renju, right? And then he got played by Saito.
You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi. In front of you, while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
I wanted this body. Same, it's the same body. Yeah, the other day, I think it was because of the DVD had like released a DLC with Wesker as like the new killer, and not Ham using his DC Douglas voice on me, and he's just saying all these things, and I think one of them was because the model, Wesker's model in DVD had like cake, okay, had cake. And one of the comments that people made about it was like, "Chris, I wish to kill, but everyone just keeps hearing the clapping of my cheeks." Something like that. Something, you know that line, that meme. Something about the clapping of your cheeks, and Ham used that voice on me, and I was just like, no, please don't do this to me. I'm dead. I'm already dying. Kicked up on a Thursday afternoon.
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
So Rohan died in Renju's
Renju.
body.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes. Just mercenaries I hired.
So
After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit.
he was the one who arranged a hit to try and grab Iris.
They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money.
Obviously, at that point, Renju has
Of
no access
course,
to anything
my
else.
intention was only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. and then pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me. I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
Ah, man, you're really taking advantage of a girl's innocence.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
You know, it's hard to think that the person that Iris has been looking for was you the entire time. And she really was right in her route that you are the uncle. You are her uncle. Yeah.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date.
You, Date. Yep.
Number 89's current body was originally yours.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Da-da-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. So Date was originally a DILF.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome. Yeah, sure. I was here to get my body back anyway.
But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting. I was only 12.
Yep. So he was only 12 when he killed Manaka.
But I remember it vividly.
Because it was his first kill, so he was so happy about it.
On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
No! Saito is, yeah, Saito is, okay, let me check. Saito is 30. Saito is 30. Because Date here is listed as 30. Wait, what did it list 89 as? 40, early 40s.
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human.
Yeah.
That's when I found out about Monica.
Yeah, I agree, Miss. I agree. I think it gets disturbing when you hear it, when you have to hear it repeatedly, not only just now for the actual scene, but also during the one Somnium with Soul.
That woman took my dad from me. And she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened.
Okay, fun fact. I believe that the fourth one, because she already has like a 3D model in this game, and also because she has the most detailed appearance out of all four of these, she was initially supposed to be Boss's design.
Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started?
Imagine an alternate universe where Boss was, yeah. I don't think it would have worked as well as the Boss's current design, right? I feel that way.
Give me my body back.
Yo, just grabs Date's eye, which is
What a
Aiba, by the way.
strange fake eye. Oh well.
Aiba, like, yeah, I'm a thing, by the way.
All right.
He really wanted
it's
to make
ready.
sure that you couldn't get your eye back, essentially. Like, he essentially damaged any nerves that you could just put it back. This is the first time that you enter Somnium as Date himself, instead of like Aiba, you know?
This is
The sync.
the sync room.
Give me a sec. The music is banging in this one. So. Oh my god, it's so good. I love the music in this one. Save.
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Oi. Mental lock 4. 5. Search Kaname Date. Sinking in the chain. Date Kaname. Abyss Special Agent. Verify identity.
What?
Let me save again.
Am I being synced?
Yes. You have never been the receiving end of sync, right? Yeah.
sink? Without Aiba, I can't figure anything out. What? Damn it, what is this?
The music is so banging. If you wanna listen to it anytime, like off stream, it's just called Sinking in the Chain. You can find it on Spotify too, by the way.
Go to the sink room, huh?
Without Aiba, my one brain cell is gone. You're right. That's exactly what he said.
It's a sink machine.
That's definitely Saito. That's 100% Saito. I don't think that's Date in any manner. Percent sealed. Percent sealed.
Me? What was he doing?
But note that the
Sink gear.
Oh, you gotta cut.
Again.
Oh, guys, how would you feel like if we complete this stream early? How would you feel if I decided
What
to
is this?
continue with the cover art for something? Instead, like I'll be streaming my art process. How would you guys feel?
This wasn't here before. This is...
Oh. Having to say goodbye to Hitomi and Iris, huh?
Help me!
Or not.
Help me!
Run to the opposite end of the room. Let me see. If there's any... Oh, there we go.
What?
Stick your hand in the pool
Blood.
of blood.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta get that picture back. Oh!
Oh, this...
You found I instead.
It's them!
That's a reaction image right there. Give me a sec. grab that. New. Why he walked like that, we don't know. For all we know, Saito might as well be a crab. The choir. Guys, the choir.
You're... I can't. I just can't do it. You're... It's just a mirror. You're... Damn, nothing. You're... I touched it, but nothing happened.
Eyeball being a shrimp. Yeah. Another eyeball. Ewo.
Damn it!
The Somnium is funky.
That's it. Just a little more.
Hello?
I'm sinking. I can't stop it.
Like you just can't run to the machine, can you? You just
What do I do?
you got cake, huh? Date got cake. I mean Saito got cake. You couldn't have done that earlier. No, you gotta start when it's like halfway, when you're like halfway sinking.
What is this?
Blood. It's blood, Date. It's blood.
Ah!
Sink. Because, you know, sink. Sink.
That was...
Trippy. So this is a flashback actually. It was the final sync before their life for like the past 5 years. Day 6, Wednesday. Hakai.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back! This fake eye is awful.
But pops it back
Well,
in.
I suppose it's better than nothing.
Just pops it back in anyway.
I think I'll keep it.
I think I'll keep it, you know? Just for fun. God, that day in his original body hits different. I'm telling you. I'm so down bad. We're so down apocalyptic.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. So I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I could only watch as it unfolded in front of me. Nothing is unfolding in front of you, Date. Right now, Saito is just being Saito. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory, lost all those years ago. A piece of my past, buried deep in my subconscious.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as
There's
you
a lot of
can.
flashbacks here, so
Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
anybody be wishing that what he told me right now?
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about A-Set?
A-Set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Falco sexy. Greek and Egyptian mythology too.
A-Set. It's pretty! I love it!
Of course.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess, and the goddess of rainbows too!
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
That day when your first instinct to keep a woman quiet was to kiss her. Help. Said get help. Get immediate help.
gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
So apparently something about that, right? Just a fun fact as well. Initially he told me it was supposed to be a route in this game. She was supposed to be the mainline route, the same way that Iris's route is right now. But they decided to put the love story second. So
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
I'm so my heart. My heart.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
Okay, it's not just the Date voice though, it's the entire package. It's the entire romantic package, okay? Okay?
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Ah, Rohan.
This is...
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted this dude dead. Rohan's voice is not what you expected. Yeah, I feel that. So Sejima asked Rohan to take Manaka's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. Ah, right. It wasn't just because he had a grudge against Falco, but it was because of Iris being Manaka's daughter. He also found out that Manaka had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Sejima would be ruined. And that information would no doubt lead to discovering Manaka's murder. Oh, what? How did that go so fast? And that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need to know basis only. That way there'd be no loose ends. And that's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it. I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend. And guess who that old friend is? Guess who? Guess who? It's Boss.
I see.
So Boss had always known Date, even with his previous body.
I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and sinking to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
So the idea of swapping bodies for Date was actually Boss's.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's two birds with one stone, right?
She made a good point, and I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. Holy crap, Date, you are just a Mia. But I did have a single regret. It meant that he would never be able to be with Hitomi and Iris. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care. As long as they were safe. Ah, the sacrifice.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
That's his real name, by the way. That's not his real name. Hayato Yagyu. Write that down. Such an old-fashioned name, just like Boss's name. Kuranushi Shizue. And Hayato Yagyu. That was my real name.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine, because he's about to switch bodies.
All right. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes, right?
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
That was supposed to be Boss.
Stop! Please!
Saito was insane, bro. So yeah, all this time the person in red is actually Rohan. All blue is Saito.
Please! Help me! Help me!
Cake. That's Date. That's Hayato Yagi.
You...
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Boss and Pewter explained. That wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other was Saito Sejima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh?
And he's gone.
What? Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Imagine the amount of like how the voice actors have to act as different characters actually.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective.
Yeah, because Yagyu in his original body was a police officer, right? So why would a policeman who didn't know what was happening know?
He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
No, don't tell me.
I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. An awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out of the parking lot, got in the car, and floored it. So, if you remember the first Somnium...
hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
If you remember the first Somnium, this is explaining it.
Such beautiful eyes.
That's Rohan and
stop.
Falco's body.
You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
Why was there a gun?
You bastard!
Yeah, that was Falco in Rohan's body.
No!
And
Stop!
he told me, yeah, he told me thought Rohan was Rohan and Falco was Falco. So she defended Falco and
No.
Falco / Date as Rohan accidentally shot her.
Stop right there!
And that's why Boss was here during the Somnium. If you remember the Somnium. Because the person that we synced with at that time was Rohan. He told me he had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. Yes, let it sink in. Let it sink in. Think about it. He was obviously feeling very guilty, which is probably why. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna go with that thought. So yeah, he was feeling very guilty. And it's not like he could show himself until he told me, hey, it's me. You know? I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. And I left all my memories with her. So sad. They could have had the best, sweetest romance, but here we are. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear? Yes, sir!
I went to So's mansion by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Sejima residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito into the intercom. After a while, the gate opened. I could not read everything. And this is Saito. Saito is Saito.
What is it you want to talk about?
Okay, wait. Give me a sec. I need to go to the bathroom. I returned. That dead-eyed look he has is sexy. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not, Nemo? Why not? Thank you for waiting. Okay, so...
How long has it been since we last met?
That is so stupid.
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica, and my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people?
This face, isn't it sexy? Isn't it so sexy? Like, doesn't it make you want to like choke him? So this is the one dude that I really want Xenos to meet. Both of them. Just these two sick blonde bastards meet. Now obviously Xenos is a bloodthirsty man, but he also wants the thrill of the battle. Saito, however, just wants the thrill of killing. But I still do want them to meet. Like, it would be very interesting.
I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners. Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
Falco, you were so stupid as Rohan. But yeah, no, put them in a room together and see what happens. It's like a scientific experiment, you know? It's like, I just want to know what the chemistry reaction is there. Even though it's more biological, but like, I see them as chemical elements that I want to study.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
Falco, you were so dumb as Rohan.
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it. That was your idea.
Falco was a nerd. Falco, Risa, he's perfect for you. Falco and his look. Greek mythology? Egyptian mythology? I'm just making fun of Rohan's voice, by the way.
I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Falco, you were so dumb.
Yes. You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect. That you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed.
We can see the unhinged truth of that. that all this time he was actually the nerd.
You can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces, and that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
Hey, Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Because at this point, Saito would have figured it out that it wasn't Rohan anyway. Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place, so it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba, you there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
Yeah, because you have like politician's bank account. Your dad's. A few days later. And they sync. And this is how Date became Date.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
That is why Saito doesn't have his actual left eye anymore.
All right, let's go.
You can see the cables. You can see the cables that was in the sync gear going into the eye. That when he pulled it out, oh my god, that was actually very disturbing. Falco. Falco is a nerd.
What are you doing? Follow him!
These dudes are so dumb. My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. Ooh, okay, so that's the reason why he got amnesia. Saito's mind was too much, so only his consciousness, his personality, transferred. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. But it was just by chance that he came across Boss of all people. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong.
And that is how Falco became Date. From Hayato Yagyu to Rohan
I managed to make a
Kumakura
new family register for you.
to Saito Sejima body, but Kaname Date. She managed to make a new family register for him so that he could go around as Kaname Date.
From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
So Saul was also in on this. Saul knew that his son's body was going around as a police officer. Probably because he didn't care, or like he was tired of covering up for Saito's murders and stuff. So he decided, you know what? Yeah, boss can just have my son's body for whatever she wants.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
One year later, I was called into control room. Pewter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up?
Wait, I got a new achievement, so let me check something. Persons. Oh, there we go. Falco. It was updated to Falco. Hayato Yagyu, male, 42, August 3rd. August 3rd is his birthday, so it passed. Profession, police officer and assassin. Likes a special elementary school teacher and her daughter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are his likes. Oh my god. Dislikes zombies, haunted houses, evil crimes. Hobbies, camping, barbecue, okonomiyaki. Skills, assassination. Overview. Kaname Date's true identity, also known as Falco or 89. He was working as a police officer by day and assassin by night until 6 years ago. Yeah, barbecue. Why not? I know all dads like barbecue. That's only right that Hayato Yagyu would like barbecue as a hobby. Not even to eat it, just you know, he likes grilling stuff. Let's save. That was a long flashback right there. Now we're back to the present.
I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
Hold on, you're opening Clip Studio.
You have a choice.
Let me know when you're back. I make my memes in Paint, so this is interesting. You make your memes in Clip Studio? So while we're all chilling here for a bit, like just let everything that we've known so far sink in. Oh, okay, you're still here. Got it. How are you guys feeling about this whole twist about body swapping being used for like everything here? Like it's the main aspect of storytelling, but it wasn't like something we knew right off the bat. But we had already used it as a character before the story happened. How does that feel? Was blindsided by it until we learned. Yeah, I got you. I felt that. I was already used to this like concept, but that's the point though. The entire point is that we're supposed to be learning alongside Date as a player. But for me, as someone who's already familiar with Oshikoshi's works, I was just like, yeah, there is definitely a consciousness jumping thing here. It was just a matter of how it was going to be incorporated in this story, because I already knew how it was going to be incorporated in Zero Escape. Now, in Zero Escape, it was a bit more organic, and it had more to do with time. So, when you're consciousness jumping, you weren't jumping like... You weren't body swapping the same way you were body swapping in this game. You're body swapping with yourself, but in the past. Also, give me a sec. Apparently, there's... My mom called, so give me a bit.
Iris and Hitomi die before these two or after?
Alright, okay, I'm here. Thank you for reminding me because like I'm stupid, so I forgot to unmute. I forgot to unmute the mic. I remembered to unmute the desktop. But, Misa, I just saw the meme. Thank you. I think I will share that later.
Further you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, wait!
Moma king. Moma is a king.
Damn.
How did Moma know who
Are
to
you
shoot?
okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Someone called Aiba told me about it. It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Aiba?
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
I don't see her anyway. Yeah, she ran off because she was in that guy's body. Yeah, Moma. Moma of all people.
In Saito's left eye socket.
What's wrong? Sorry, but the bastard got me. Take this. Do it! Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, following after Saito. So all this time, Aiba was doing something, okay? Aiba was doing something, she just cannot move because of the currents. She was short-circuited, but she can still send messages. Alright, now, there'll be more.
Iris!
Date, do you like fireworks?
If you remember, Saito said that when he was in Sou's body in Mizuki's ending. So he said, do you like fireworks? And that was why when he was in Sou's body, he said, that's funny, killed by your own dad. Because it was him in his own dad's body killing his own body.
I love them. A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Damn it! I can't get into my sights. I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming, scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas. Well, the one you have left.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. There was only one left.
Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
Donk!
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Tessa! I'm here to help.
Mizuki's just bullying Saito right now. It's insane.
Wait, Mizuki!
Yeah. Yeah, poor Mizuki, she got shot. But she'll be okay. It was
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
Where the hell is he?
Oh, I'm so glad all three of y'all are okay. When did you get here?
Some girl named Aiba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the mind swapping, too. I heard it too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
Luckily sobbing. That's his face right here. It's all.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom. I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
Alright. Save. Let's save for now, because there's been a lot happening. Gonna save. Stairs.
I heard footsteps earlier. Like someone going up the stairs.
To the top floor!
So for the top floor, and we see.
That's...
Yeah, Hitomi's right there.
Date!
Hitomi? Hitomi!
I sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs, step after step, until they blurred together. When I reached the top floor, a sight I will never forget greeted my eye. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Damn it!
Dun, 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 dun.
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The... Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
He's lying, Date!
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date!
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot.
Okay, give me a sec, because there's gonna be like some choices here. The first time I did this, or rather, the last time I did this, I messed up.
You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
One.
I can't hit him at this range. I can't aim with one eye.
Two.
If only Aiba was here, I could take him out with her assist gauge.
Three.
Damn it! My limbs are weak. Is it the sedative?
Four.
It's no good. I can't get him in my sights. If I pull the trigger now.
Five.
I've only got one shot. If I miss, it's all over.
Six.
This gun is a bolt-action rifle. If I fire and miss, he'll have enough time while I'm pulling back the lever too.
And enjoy the show.
Well done.
Enjoy the show.
However, you aren't out of the woods yet. You have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks.
You'll find out who the
And
true
one more
MVP
thing.
is.
If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about!
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However,
There is another option.
another option.
Huh?
Self-Destruct.
Woo! Woo, guys. If you remember this section.
Let us determine a code number. Command 41205.
Which stands for Date.
If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
How about if I tell a lie?
Oh, you guys are gonna love this part. You guys are gonna love it so
Something
much.
that's not the truth.
So
If I say
please.
something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted. I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10, 9,
Say it, Date.
6, 5,
Date, command!
2, 1.
Nota's face changed.
You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises? Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Aiba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I...
I'm ugly crying already. You haven't even heard the second command and I'm already ugly crying.
Okay. I hate you, Aiba. I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Be seeing you.
Watch. The music and Iris. Bye, Aiba. Bye.
Has Aiba always been in your left eye?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco, It is you, Falco. Right?
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss. Sinker.
Guys, this is the true route ending. Date found himself in another body, and now he's home. No. 3 months later, Kasai. Don't worry. We're not done yet. Ikumi Shrine. Now, as Date, you have 2 daughters. You have Mizuki and Iris as your daughters. Oh no, Miss, I'm sorry. Cry as you need. We're not done yet. Don't worry. We still have stops. This is a true ending, yeah. This is supposed to be considered as the true ending, but I will talk about I will talk about what happens in Aini later. 3 months later. Just watch what happens 3 months later. Okay, just watch this first. I'll talk about that later.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good. As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop, kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
Yeah. The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors.
So Iris got cured of her brain tumor. Congratulations to all of us. Iris made it out. And this is how she manages to appear in the second game.
At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
Yep, that's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her, he told me Mizuki, Ota, Moma, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out, so they're willing to pay for Iris's treatment. So in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment. He told me his blackmail worked. He told me his blackmail worked somehow.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality. In a dream somewhere.
That was another timeline, honey.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now. The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know? Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No, you're hot. You're extremely hot, sir. Sir. You should know. You should... Sir, you are very attractive. The way you are. I think you're honestly more attractive than Saito's body. Okay? Okay.
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome. Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again. Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
What question?
Yeah, what question? Oh, this question.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
Yeah, it's been like, how many years now? Huh? 6 years? I turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
It's Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her. But she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her. Man, Daddy is such a dad. Such a dad.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet.
See, it's always been a parental kind of date, okay? So none of y'all had to worry. None of us had anything to worry. It turned out to be like a parental kind of date. He was just the only father figure that she ever had in her entire life, okay? Because So wasn't there. Because So was a shitty dad.
So let's go!
Alright, so it's the victory lap. As Ham called it. It's the victory lap. That's a lot of place to go. So we're keeping Sagan Residence last because, you know, that's home. So, let's go. See boss. Oh wait, no. This was supposed to be last. Oh my god. Oh well.
I'm glad I got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
Are you gonna go to the club later?
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
The cool aunt, by the way.
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
I want to ask you something. 3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I look like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Iba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system.
Huh?
Iba was no ordinary AI. She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you, and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think, maybe, she knew your soul, Date.
Damn, imagine if an AI knew your soul like that and had no, what was it? Like, reason or thoughts to just disobey you.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer. I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah.
I like Date.
By the way, Date,
I just like Date and Date's body. It just hits so different, you know?
I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
I did as I was told, closing my eyes. When suddenly... No fucking way.
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Why?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
Nemo, you might need this. This is for you. Oh man, I should have kept this to the last one. This was supposed to be the last one. Aye.
This is the sync room. Pewter?
Don't worry, she's with the boss. She's safe. Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Pewter was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Pewter also helped Rohan inside the body of 89 escape. Pewter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
She did. Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Okay.
Was it, Kaniza?
It's Kagami! Kaniza, where did you even get that from? Only the first 2 letters are the same. Literally 2/3 of the name is totally different.
Now in Japanese, that would be only 1 letter, correct? Because letters are syllables.
I heard. Plastic surgery, right?
Yep, that's how they're gonna pass it off as.
Must have been a really bad wound to have to remake your whole face like that. But it looks like it worked at least.
So yeah, that's how everybody else is gonna understand that you're Date. They said, oh yeah, plastic surgery, that's why my face is different now. Anyway.
I did not. But I did use the sink chair.
For what?
Something. Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done...
So that's what I wanted to go about it. We know that Date, he told me, had something romantic and special. We know Date and Aiba are partners. And then we also know that Boss cares so much for Date. She cared for him regardless of his appearance. Much like he told me he told me he didn't know that Date was Date, so maybe get that out. Aiba loved Date from Saito's body, but then she regarded him through his soul anyway. So, for all the shippers out there, you gotta think. Date slash boss, Date slash Aiba, Date slash Hitomi, which one is it?
I'll excuse myself.
Iris. What happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play.
Shovel Forge.
Alright, so that would have been much better if I kept that to the last one, but okay, now we'll go see everybody else, okay? Okay. Nemo slash boss. Yeah, sure, okay. I guess we'll write fanfics of that, I guess. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. Right. Reminder that So is Iris's dad. Biological father. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That's fucked up.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore.
Well, good for you.
I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, So. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's so raw. That is so raw. That is so raw. Oh, to see Douglas's voice saying that people who will follow you to the ends of the earth. Like it's the voice. What was it? Was it voice fry? There we go. He was frying his voice so hard. Ugh, it's so hot. It's so hot when a man does it.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Also, I'm pretty sure that law is made up for this world. Let me check. Relatives of those who committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice. I'm pretty sure it's made up. Or unless if this was a commentary on Japan's law. Then I don't know. Misa, you're gonna love what you're gonna hear later.
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. Oh, we don't need to see it again. Oh my god, we don't need to see it again.
If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be...
So what happened was that he and Boss had an encounter. Because of the woman you call Boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing. You know about the cycle of serial killers? Just look. Oh yeah. Boss knew that the culprit was Saito. So you gave me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public. Just leave Saito as Kanamedate. Just let him be. Just let him be. So they deleted pictures of Saito on the internet. So no one knew. That's why even Aiba didn't know that Saito, that Date's body was actually Saito. And yeah, so boss blackmailed So. Honestly, like, boss slash So should hate fuck. But, if he refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Oh my god, it's a real law? You checked? I haven't checked. I intended to check that like a while ago, but I haven't. But oh my god, it's a really weird law.
Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
Oh, thank you for sending me the image. I'll read that later. Thank you. 3 months ago, 9:02 p.m. on Friday, Shoko's body was found. So I called her burner phone. I asked him why. So called her burner phone, my god.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki.
That was on purpose. That was...
It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal. With all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up. But that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely. As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
So has some guilt, you know, towards himself for involving with Manaka, because if it wasn't for his involvement with Manaka, Manaka wouldn't have been killed. Manaka was supposed to just like go and hide herself, but because Manaka chose to talk to him anyway that night, Saito killed her, and that awakened the murderer in Saito. So did not intend for Manaka to die.
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
At the time, Rohan was in the body of 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. That there was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fushu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. Alright, leave.
Well, I'll be seeing you, So.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
parted without saying goodbye.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? Alright, Lemnis Gate. Let's go Lemnis Gate. There's a funny section here because it's been kind of heavy for a bit. Lemnis Gate. I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemnis Gate. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. What do you think happened this morning? That his voice is so growly. I'm so insane over growly voice, okay? Like I'm feral.
Yeah.
I extended my hand like a sword, ready to strike.
You want to fight me?
She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. I wouldn't get workers' comp for that.
Yo!
She ignored me with all her might.
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
He ate her pudding? Oh wait. Yeah, let's greet Itsuko. You can only say thank you to her though.
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. You want to go to a Tommy with me?
A Tommy? Why?
Turns out she's still okay with him looking like this.
Well...
No! No. Do you want to try? Do we want to see what happens if we say that? Do you want to see?
I want to rub them. Oh, I could rub them all day.
What?
You're too curvy, tight.
Oh! My shoulders! Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately. Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
I got up and moved behind the receptionist to rub her shoulders, then sat back down. Iris and Mizuki stared at me the whole time. Their icy gaze pierced my very soul. Alright, okay.
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon.
So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe. That's what she said.
How did Iris translate all of that?
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately.
You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility. That's what she said. Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemnis Gate. This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I'd be here? That's what she said.
Can you cut this out already?
What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not so bad.
Yeah, so it turns out she made the eggs over easy and just like soft-boiled eggs. That's it. That's it, really. That's it.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Date...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well. Burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
And a razor would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest, unlike her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
And he remembers the Mizuki ending. He remembers the Mizuki ending. But Mizuki doesn't. What? Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Date keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The unagi, you said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Him and his 2 daughters, by the way.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
Alright, Sunfish Pocket. Timelines. Sanpoke. Sanpoke.
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you. It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
I see Ota.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
What kind of chair plays music?
A rocking chair?
Nope. The correct answer is a love seat. With me and Tessa in it.
What?
Will you marry me?
No.
So yes, Iris does not have anything for Ota, and Ota has something for Iris. So Iris said no to Ota. Now we know.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASAT.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAT.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAT.
ASAT, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it. I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Huh? I see. So, Aiba? What a tragedy.
Fuck off. What a tragedy. Eats a spoonful.
A tragedy?
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
That's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
Aiba would not want
You
to
would
marry
not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you saying? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's what she means.
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night. I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
Not correct, but okay.
I don't know about that.
Really, though? I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
Nuh-uh. I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take. say goodbye.
Well, Ota,
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Now we visit his mom. Matsushita died. I want to bury him. Same. Absolutely, 100%. I understand. Matsushita Diner. Actually, I don't think we'll continue with the art tonight.
Oh,
It has
Tessa,
taken a while.
your surgery went well, didn't it? Ota told me all about it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
well, yes. Have we met?
That's right. My face is different than it was when we met.
Why are you here? I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me. I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too. I'm
good
really
for
happy
you.
about that.
Good for you.
That's wonderful, sweetie. I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
Aww.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Yeah, Meta.
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Ota, that boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Of course, 99% of life is not when the time calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
Yes, absolutely. Please, thank you.
It's doing great thanks to you. The lunch rush is always crazy.
Wait, for real?
My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
Aww. Mayumi suffers from ovarian dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Matsushita Diner was actually closed up and her husband had already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia. But her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her, her husband is still alive, and her diner is still in business. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask me who I was after all. But even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. Saito is taller than Falco. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Ota's friend? Anyway, time to go.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye. Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
So, for y'all information, the voice actress for Mayumi passed away earlier this year. Yeah. Marble.
Date, honey. Who is this?
Have I not introduced her?
Escape.
A virgin?
Hmm?
I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey.
Yeah, may she rest in peace.
Because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You're the
You are.
Mama, you called yourself old. Alright. So, if you notice, there's a bodyguard here. That's So's bodyguard.
You're So's bodyguard.
Who are you?
Oh, right, he wouldn't recognize this face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig a long time ago.
He's drunk.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face and quit.
Well, good for you.
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Whoops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No. No.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay!
Yay!
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
Iris.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
This? It's not bonite. Moped the flesh.
You're joking, right?
Am I?
Man, I wish I did that to my ex.
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head.
Well, not wrong.
That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
Sato Sejima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. And then we see him again in the second game. But the head office would never admit that publicly. Because at the time, the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on number 89. Said that he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it, but that's not the truth. Alright, Mama, the truth is...
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it. If I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions.
Alright, okay.
There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing. Looking exactly like number 89? They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance.
Oh, man.
That's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
Sorry, Mama. Sorry.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Kumakura office first. And then we'll have the last place, Sagan residence. Funniest coinkydink. Yay, coinkydink. Very coinkydink. Coinkydink.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists.
He's so dramatic.
When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa.
Moma.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Nemo when he sees boss.
Shut up! None of your business. Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
Wait, are you the mob doctor?
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
So he's the mob doctor that helped with stuff. And he told me.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
So...
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
He's the mob doctor. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Anyway.
Wedding.
Dress! Bless! Tessa!
Imaging.
Compress. Process. Tessa!
Crime.
Redress, transgress, Tessa!
The net idol superstar!
Moma converted.
Tessa!
A set, you bet!
Wow! That's really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown, I made them watch your videos, Tessa. They got addicted!
Y'all should make your friends watch me.
Tessa! I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine, it's just a handshake.
Yes!
The fat one ran up to her and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa is a force to be reckoned with.
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now. Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit.
Damn.
But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know? So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
He's dead anyway, so it's okay. Alright. Just leave.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh boy.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
He'd never
And what do you
ask.
want?
Puff puff.
No!
I'm sorry?
No.
I want Tessa to puff me.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just...
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Dante, you're a real friend.
Puff, puff. Joke they also used in Final Fantasy 14.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah, stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
And yep. He's puff puffing. He's puff puffing.
Dante! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
Boss? Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Sorry the stream is running a bit longer than usual, but let's go. Let's go. We're almost there. Almost there, guys. Last leg.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy. There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right? Come on, just do it.
But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. Aww. I want to ask her all about what's happened in the past 6 years. But that's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws. Ah.
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't. They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know?
He told me
They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly.
It did. It does.
Those were such fun times. Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her. I have a burp that's coming, it doesn't want to come out.
No! Stop!
I was silent, but she must have noticed by my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Hitomi and Iris know everything that's happened so far.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you. Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side. And we can go wherever we want. The three of us.
With
to the ocean, a river, an amusement.
The family they all deserve.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course! That's why it's fun!
6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. But if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. Alright, the grand finale, guys. The grand finale. You're dying. I know, I understand. Arbor Warehouse District, where a lot of things happened.
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah!
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouses. I thought it was odd, but I drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Alright.
Wait. You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
Just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh man. Oh no. No way. It's happening.
What's happening? I tried to keep my cool.
All right.
I closed my eyes. And...
Okay, open them!
Open them.
What?
And guess who's back? Baby. I opened my eyes and there before me was... Let it sink in. Let it sink in again, guys. And the music. Oh my god, the music. Whew.
It's been a long time, Kaname Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot. Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago, including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years.
Who was
By
it?
downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness.
The music, guys.
It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet. To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is...
In my left eye?
yes.
So that's why Boss gave you sleeping gas, and that's why Peter was there. They were putting Aiba back where she belongs.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
At Abyss, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I'm wearing an earpiece. I can hear Aiba too.
Huh?
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Aiba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Huh?
You idiot, I thought you died! I was worried about you.
Pardon, but you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Well, how else were we gonna solve the thing?
Anyway, I want to know something. The number, 41205. There must be something to it.
It does not.
It does.
It is only my favorite number.
It does. It's Iris.
Your favorite number.
Iris laughing. Iris knows.
I see.
What is it?
Iris, do not tell him.
Uncle, think of the alphabet. What's the fourth letter?
A, B, C, D. It's D.
And the first?
A.
And the 20th? And the 5th?
I see.
Okay, alright, so.
Anyway. Aiba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Aiba has risen from the dead,
now
I think we should celebrate with a dance number.
Now.
What?
Sit back and enjoy.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying, this old tale of mine. A journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires, you've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your life. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope.
Just watch, just keep watching.
We believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. A punch to the forehead might kick like a warhead. You're pinned on the floor spread. I'm queen of this brawl, and I'll show you all.
I don't wanna hide it, that's what I decided. I can't live divided, I know I was wrong. I love you long.
While they all lose their way and forget about faith,
While the rain turns to ice, their hearts lock like a vice.
but we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth.
The fires of love can warm any heart. Resist, your dreams are worth defending. Fight on, your will is unbending. See through the void in your eye, unblinking. The pyramid of your mind unending. Revolt even with death impending. Live on, dream through space, rending.
they say is the best detective.
Although without me, he's ineffective.
That's it, we're done. I'm walking out of here.
I know.
Welcome back.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind need the
The
blind,
taxi
and our
driver.
roses shine the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the glory goddess with wings of rainbows, sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
Kyoto didn't get to dance.
Invincible rainbow arrow.
How does it feel? How does it feel?
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting
Oh my
myself with
goodness.
special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that. You call me a fridge one more time! You will not find your body. Oh, I'm kidding, Tate, honey. I love you. This is for Mama.
Sounds fun.
Hey, Set, you bet!
Spike chins off. Thank you, Spike chins off, and thank you, Ushikoshi, for everything. Thank you for playing. Your eyes have been opened. Alright. So now you guys know what I pulled you guys into. The invisible yeah. That's the end of it. Thank you for sitting through this entire thing with me. I know it's really daunting to go through a game like this, so this is why I decided to like play it. You know what? It's worth it. It's so worth it. I hope you guys. Oh my. Okay, so I've already completed mixing it. So, give me a bit. I've already completed mixing it, so I'm gonna give you guys like a little preview, if that's okay. So, Mute, add a window capture, add source. So I'm gonna give you guys a little preview, but we're not gonna listen to the entire thing, okay? Just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Done. Oh, that's how I could have done that. Okay, got it. Understood. Okay.
Teacups that are flying, a message defying. You think that I'm lying? This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, got frost in the fire. It never expires. You're seen in your eyes, you're seen in your mind. While the old by the hands, while the blind lead the blind, and my rulers are shine the eye clouds by the side. We know in the soul, the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time, we can still never let the fire fade in
decided to sing its music, yeah.
And I saw you up. I don't wanna hide it, that's what I decided. I can't live divided, I know I was wrong. I love you long. While it all goes away and forget about it.
While the rain turns to ice, their hearts lock like a vice.
But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth. The fires of love can warm any heart.
Alright, okay, so that's all we're gonna hear for now. How you feeling about your voice? It must have felt really awkward because you don't really sing very often, so like I can understand feeling like oh damn man, I sound weird, but you guys sound great. Thank you for being down for this. I cannot wait for you guys to hear the entire thing. Because I did something to the final chorus. Ham was really happy with it. Ham thought it was fantastic. And I'm just excited. So like, okay, also let me also just show what we have of the art so far. I posted it, but like also I'm just very happy. I'm just very happy to do something with my friends that I don't really always get to do, right? Alright, okay. So Windows capture, priorities, press open. We can't get. Why is it not? Oh, okay. So it's not. Ooh, that sucks. That's a struggle. Miss. So, that's what we got so far. All this was, yeah, obviously like I traced the thing from the OST cover, which is this. But it didn't have the entire thing, so I had to improvise with the feet. This was so fun. This was so fun. I love passion projects like this, like the ones where you just work with people you love, like it's nothing to do with like competition or something great. And obviously like I was singing like sometimes off note, but I'm glad to be working on this. So I can't wait to post this when it's done. I'm sorry I couldn't draw everyone though. I don't have it in me to draw everybody. I wish I could. Look at the folds. Oh my god, look at the folds. I couldn't understand the folds Yuzuki Kozaki did here, so I improvised a bit. So yeah. Well, I think what I'll be doing is I'll be posting this either tomorrow or on Wednesday at the same time that we usually have our streams. So if you guys want to be up for the premiere, it'll be then. Okay? I think that'll be a nice thing to do. And then we'll continue with coffee talk like next week or something. I know next week is patch week. Oh, next week is patch week. Do we want to take a break, a week break? I still haven't played Aini myself. We could do coffee talk in the meanwhile. Yeah. But also yes, we wanted to talk about Aini, what happened in Aini, and why does Date go back to his Date body? So what happened there is that one, because if we were to go back to Falco's body, it would be a big spoiler for the first game. And Uchikoshi wanted the second game to be open for newer players as well. So anybody who wanted to pick up Aini should have no problem with spoilers. Although it would obviously be much better if you could play the first game first. So what happened is that in the second game, apparently they make you prove that you know what happened, and then they'll explain it. I'm thinking, or rather, I'm assuming what happens in the second game is like, if you took Mizuki's ending and solved the thing anyway. You solve the cycle of serial killings, but you also have Mizuki's ending. So that's what that's my take on it. I haven't played Aini yet, so. But yeah, they apparently make you prove it. It's not retcon in any way. I don't think so. I don't know. So when we get to that, then yes, we will figure it out. We will understand. Yeah, alternate timelines is like a given when it comes to Uchikoshi's works. Initially, he did not intend for AI to have a sequel. He did not. He had no plans for a sequel, which is why this was a thing, I guess. And then after that, it became like AI is now mainstream. It's amazing. It's surprisingly more mainstream than any Uchikoshi games has ever been. And I'm just hello, wow. This is a timeline. This is quite a timeline to be living in. AI came out in 2017. AI came out in 2017 and then it got like a sequel like 5 years later. Parallel worlds exist. Yeah. So anyway, thank you all for being here for the end of this. Oh my god, I can't believe we got it. We got to the end of it. It's so much. It's so much and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was so good. Thank you for being there. It was worth it. It was worth the journey. You know what? Maybe I should start working on a model so that we can have like a just chat session. And it wouldn't look so weird because I'm not just like a PNG. Yeah, no, for real though. Thank you, and like again, thank you not just for being here, but also for like participating in the Invincible Rainbow Arrow cover. Now you know. Now you know what I wanted to work on. It was like a very it was a very impromptu idea. I didn't come in with the idea of doing that specifically. I don't know why I thought of it. I think it was when like we were doing Iris's route, and I was just like, you know what, this could be fun. This could be fun. Maybe they wouldn't have any problem if they could sing those parts. And honestly, I wanted you guys you guys to try and sing the chorus too, but it seems like so much. One, because I was singing like slightly off from the original version because the lyrics are so mouthful. So yeah. So like even if I had you guys sing it, we might be off timing as well, and it would be so much work for me to like mix everything. And I hope that's okay with you guys, like because the chorus is also so very high. I had problems with it. I had to do like 10,000 takes for each chorus. I was exhausted. I think I had the most number of sessions just recording the song compared to any of my covers at all. I redid my vocals. Like I recorded the first time, deleted everything, recorded again, deleted everything. I think it was like at least 3 times just for this song. And then I added more stuff like yesterday and within the last week. So I put a lot of effort into this because I want everyone to know that I had fun. I want everyone to know that this is what I'm here for. You know, I'm here for like working with friends, and I hope my friends know that. I hope my friends enjoyed the journey as much as I did. That's the kind of connection I want. Like if I ever become like a VTuber or an entertainer, I want this kind of connection. I want to engage with people like this. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying, and Nemo, if you ever want to like roleplay Date Konami, please. I think he's very much up your alley. it's up to you whether or not you want to do like the spoilery version or the not so spoilery version. Either way, he's great. But the unfortunate thing about Aiba is that she has so much personality, but because she's like a small thing, she has to be like a companion instead of her own character, and that's, yeah. And that's the hard part about role-playing Konami Date. Yeah, Misa. Misa, thank you so much for being around. I appreciate this. Love you. Love both of you. Anyway, that's the end of it. We have been here for a long time. I need to work on the art. I want to log into 14, but I need to work on the art. So yeah, and then I have to work on the video too. So good night, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love y'all. And stay solid. I'll update whenever there's like a next stream or something. Okay. But this week will be busy with moving and stuff, so mwah. Wait, shit. That's a solely for ham kind of thing. Haha. XOXO. Bye bye.